Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. John Sciambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. So the Chicago Cubs have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And starting in this one, Ben Brown.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
This is Bryce Terang. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in. One away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Sal Fraley stands in now and watches strike one. One out, base is empty. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Righty delivers. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hands it, tough play, and he beats it. He's safe.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. One home run shy of 200 for his career. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Feed to second, that's one. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Back here at the friendly confines. And on the hill, the lefty, Aaron Ashby. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
O'Neal Cruz leading things off and takes a strike. That one the other way. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Trey Turner now.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
And that one is lifted in the air. Frelick has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third, the first
time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around. William Contreras.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit right now. I mean, he knows it. His team knows it. Everybody in the stands knows it, but they need him to turn it around. You know, I'm told he's putting in some extra work in the cages, as he should be doing. So we'll see if he can break out right here.
Josh Naylor, batting with one down, takes a strike. Cruz, the base runner at first with one out.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Slides, but it gets by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third, he is safe.
Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Whipped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Nolan Jones getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Two on, one out. Liner caught at second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the third and final game of the series. Two on, 2 outs. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Second inning set to go. Willie Adames stands in.
Willie Adames.
And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Brown, the tall righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a two-seamer. Next pitch is downstairs. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle. Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you could tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with a big-time hanger on that one.
Ian Happ up to hit. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And that one upstairs. The Brewers trailing by a run here at the top of the second. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. That one almost got him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air, right field. Jones on the move. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Round second, ticket for third. The relay throw. The tag out.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. In the air, out towards right center. Jones should have this one. Brings it in for the third out. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
now,
off,
Byron
Cubs.
Buxton. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And that's in for a strike. Good eye right there. Next offering is downstairs.
3-1.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And he chases that one. And that's the first out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. The wind to kick the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. He's in at second with a one-out double.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
One down. William Contreras, the next Cub to hit. And that's in there for strike one. Suzuki, the runner at second with one away. Strike two.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Man at second. And now
That's
1 and 2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. One out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And that's outside. Runner at second, 2 down. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Kicks and fires. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2-2 to count.
Bounce to the left side. The throw to first. That is the inning. Cubs lead 1. They lead it 1-0. On to the 3rd inning, and now it's the catcher Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
The pitch. And delivers outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
Right down the chute, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side, Turner. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting in the center field, number 5, Garrett.
So up next, Garrett Mitchell. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Cubbies up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just misses with that one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And a 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. The Cubs leading by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And he deals. Pulls that one foul. The 1-2. On and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Brewers go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Trey Turner. Ashby back to work. That misses
One
the
out.
zone, and that's ball one. And a good eye
That's
there.
the ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That misses.
That's low. That's
and
the
now
ball.
3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike. Turner awaiting a 3-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next,
Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Here's Josh Naylor. There's a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. Step off, throw to first.
No.
Turner back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Turner runs. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around third. The relay to the plate. Head for a slide, and he's safe.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Here's Mike Trout. Doubled his first time up. There's a strike. Man at second. Breaking ball inside. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
On the ground. Zips it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Nolan Jones, the next cup to hit. He's 0 for 1. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Fouled off. He was late.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
That's down and in. One run across to the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And the next pitch is way outside. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So 2 down now, and here is Dansby Swanson. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. And they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Byron Buxton. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Two outs. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And now the lefty. Line drive. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. So 2 down. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Doubled in his first AB. One there. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Hoskins. He takes it on his own, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers nothing. On to the 4th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Popped in the air, left field. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Wrigley Field, the second oldest active ballpark in MLB. It opened in 1914 as Weedman Park for the Federal League's old Chicago Whales franchise. And now Sal Frelick.
Bowie gets a little tricky in the outfield here at Wrigley with the wind patterns from Lake Michigan. Better check which way the flags are waving when you put together your game plan.
And there's a foul ball. The Brewers trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. And there's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards left center. Buxton sizing it up. Brings it in. 2 down.
The left wing, number 22,
Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the 4th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch. Popped up right side. Gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
now batting, second baseman, Trey.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trey Turner. Two outs, base is empty. Smoked on the ground a second. Terang over to first in time. And they get Turner for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Willie Adames. The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
No balls, 2 strikes.
strike on the curveball struck him out.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Happ takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Turner with the throw to first, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Rhys Hoskins. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
No ball.
Hoskins
One strike.
measures 6 feet 4 inches, 245 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. And that's off
ball.
The inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. The Cubbies leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Gary Sanchez now. That one down the line,
That's
and foul ball. Hoskins off of first with 2 away. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Two outs. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Buxton ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they've been held scoreless through 5. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. The line of the pitch. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
First pitch misses. That's hard hit on the line. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now the right fielder, Nolan Jones. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Foul ball. Man at first, one away.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Strike two. The pitch. Trout on the move. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. Runner goes again. Left field, way back there. It bangs off the wall. Here comes Trout flying around third. He scores, and it's 4-0. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Aaron Ashby departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Colin Ray.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one a little bit high. Ball one.
1-0.
One out and a runner at second. Here's a 1-1. Out to short, Adames. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Here's the left fielder, Byron Buxton.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Runners at first and second with one gone. The pitch. That's towards center. Mitchell settles underneath it and makes the grab. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up a base. So two away with runners at the corners. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki.
Designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
And that one fouled off. Runners on first and third, two away. Last half of inning number 5. Smash to the left side. They take the force out, inning over, and it could have been worse. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected. And the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
And there's
That's
the
a
ball.
ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Monasterio in now. Takes
1 ball, no
1
strike.
off the plate. Pitch
2-0.
misses, and the count is 2-0. The Cubs leading by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
We got a full count.
Payoff pitch. And he walked
Ball
it.
4, take your base.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Terang. The next to hit takes outside.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
The 1-0.
Hey,
The Brewers down by 4 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Buxton pulls it in on the run.
Now batting, the right fielder, Sal Fraley.
Man at first. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Fraley. Just missed. Rips one to right. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Cubs 4 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at the friendly confines. And now William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues. And this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well, said yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, O'Neill. Cruz.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now the third baseman, O'Neill Cruz. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. To the right side, Terang. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 7, second baseman,
Trey Turner at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a foul ball. And the righty deals.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. And ball 1. That's to third. He gets there with the slide. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. Cubs are down quietly, but they're in front 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. The Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Hit softly on the ground to third, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Willie Adames digs in now. Adames hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Now a blooper back behind short. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And that's in the dirt. And the count is 1-2.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 outs. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Kicks and fires. Ground ball, Naylor. He handles it himself, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Brewers go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the 7th, so up now for Chicago, Josh Naylor. The wind and the pitch. That's in for a strike. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Trevor McGill, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Righty delivers. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Mike Trout, the next Cub to hit. And a base hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. first and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Nolan Jones, the next Cub to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Left-hand hitter waits.
Yeah!
Naylor, the lead runner at second. Trapped at first with no outs. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals.
That's
and
the ball.
another ball. The pitch. And now it's 3-2. Chases that one out of the zone and one away in the bottom of the seventh. So digging in, Dansby Swanson.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
There's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Here at the bottom of the seventh. The shortstop takes the ball. Two on, one out.
Ball, that's in.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two and one now. Right through there for a strike. Off the plate, and now it's 3-2. One out. Runners at first and second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left field. Yelich hauls it in, and there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So first and second with two outs. Now the left fielder, Byron Buxton. There's a strike. At the belt and fires. Fought off foul. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Brewers nothing. We go to the 8th. Now it's going to be Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17. Rhys Hoskins.
Brown back to work. And there's a strike on the outside corner. The Cubs bullpen with some action. A right-hander is up and throwing. The pitch. Strike 2. Brown still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
In the dirt, going to count 1-2. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive. No, just excellent location on that inside fastball and really locked him off. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Sanchez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Pitch misses there. And that's ball 2.
Well, kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's going back. Back some more. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Man at first. Here's the 3rd baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Chop to 3rd. Cruz out of first. And that's the 3rd out. Brewers strand 1. They trail it here 4-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Takes the corner, and that's strike 2. Inside, almost got him.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a pitch. Out to short. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, William.
And here's the catcher, William Contreras. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
Third baseman, O'Neill.
O'Neill Cruz now at the plate.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That one missed. Two down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Two balls, no strikes to count. And that one clips the corner. On the ground, out to short. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Second baseman.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Here's Turner now.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And first offering is fouled off. Cruz off of first with two away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Just kept it simple. Played careful with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
First and second, 2 down. And here is Josh Naylor. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. First and second, 2 down. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here in Wrigley Field, leading off, Bryce Terang. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Brown back to work. That's off the mark. 1-0.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now batting, right fielder, Sal.
At the plate, Sal Frelick.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
In there, and it's 0-1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning, but being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
The Cubbies leading by 4 here at the top of the ninth.
Coming up on pitch number 100, probably nearing the end of his outing here, Boo.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground to third. Toss to Naylor. 2 up, 2 down.
The lefty, number 22,
So it's their last chance in this one. Christian Yelich getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. That's down and in. The Brewers down by 4 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And it is 2-1. On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner at first with 2 away. Willie Adames, the next to hit. That misses, and that's ball 1. Right-hander kick steals. And a good eye there. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs add another to their winning streak.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 runners on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 4 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes.